Last week, on the Top Women of Standard Bank series, Solo sat with Natalie, Naledzani and Thandiwe to discuss their experience of the workplace as women. The ladies are back at it again, and this time they are honing in on the art of balance and are also offering some valuable advice to our viewers.
Welcome back, ladies. Last time we had a meaningful conversation about what it is like, our experience in the workplace as women. And in the month of Women's Month that celebrates us, it's very key to continue that conversation. Naledzani, the different roles that you play, the different hats that you've put on have required support. Who has been that support for you that has helped you rise above the noise?
I think it's very important to have a supportive partner, and I think I have the most supportive partner in the world. From a career perspective, I think there's been quite a few people that have really helped me in my career progression. I think the first person that I would really like to acknowledge is actually a man called Leon Barnard. He's really helped me in terms of questioning myself, never stopping to be curious. And secondly, it's my current line manager, Janine Zaka. My ability to have honest conversations with her. If you have someone like that as a boss or as a line manager, you really are able to succeed in what you do.
I suppose if I were to single out a group of people, it would have to be my family, my parents and my brothers. I was always equal. And I think, I never felt like there was any different treatment. And I think that really taught me to be resilient in personally and professionally.
One is certainly family. And what I found from my family is, and observing my parents when they were still alive, is that they took very courageous decisions by being consistent. And then I think in the professional environment, it was important to build a network. And our bank is a very big place. But I think over the years, trying to find those points of contact which become your network that you can then lean into for your different and various needs.
Thandiwe, when faced with a challenging work situation, how do you choose options that are consistent with your work and your personal identities?
So I think it's really just about reflecting on, one is implications. So what are the implications of my decision on not just my profile in the work environment, but my family environment, if any, right? And then secondly, I think what's important for me is always being okay with a decision, even if it's a challenging decision.
So I'm really a firm believer that you're a single individual. There are nuances to the way you show up. In your personal environment or in your work environment, but you really are one person.
Fairness is one thing that really keeps on popping up. Am I being fair? But also in being fair, am I being empathetic and am I being realistic in terms of what's practically possible? You're constantly learning how to adjust, how to make decisions in different situations.
Every person has a story to tell in which a woman has been a hero or has been a hero. Tell us about her.
For me, my woman is my mom. I think she's the biggest hustler that you would ever find. I think that goes back to rising above the noise, pushing yourself beyond what you think you can do. And she's a risk taker. She is confident, she has self-confidence. And I try to emulate some of those things in my everyday, because if I don't believe in myself, then who else is going to believe in me?
I think it's very difficult to not make it my mother, because I think I learned so much from watching her walk her journey on this earth. She was committed to her work, she was committed to her family, she was committed to her children, she was committed to her marriage. She was really smart. In many things that I do, whether I'm raising my son or entertaining in my home or cooking for my family or being at work, I really try to emulate that consistency that I learned from my mom.
I've always thought my mom is the most beautiful woman. One of the great things that I've really learned from her is just how to embrace yourself. Just to be comfortable. We're very different personalities, but I think that stands out for me, just her confidence and just her ease with herself.
Nale, you've shared such valuable information with us, and I think, let's take it even a level up and a level further and share with women listening in or tuning in what type of advice you would give them to be in a position of leadership one day?
Believe in yourself, believe you can do it, and you will be able to achieve your goals and reach the point where you want to reach. And it's okay to say no as well. If you're not ready for a certain role, it's okay to say no. You just do what makes you happy and what you think will be the best for you and your journey.
Believe in yourself, trust yourself. I think we all have a level of intuition, we have values. Trust those things, trust your gut, and trust that you have everything that it takes. You don't have to look elsewhere to be complete. You have what it takes.
You don't want to grab an opportunity for leadership and you're not quite prepared for it. So travel the journey, take the learnings that come with that journey, such that if you do get offered an opportunity for leadership that suits you, then you're actually ready for it. The worst thing would be then to fall from grace if you were not well prepared.
Ladies, thank you so much for being part of this amazing conversation that has added so much value. It's inspiring, and I know that whatever you're going to do, whether it's in the workspace or in your personal lives, you will thrive and you will rise above the noise to conquer. So thank you very much for joining me.
Thanks.
Tune in again next time to the Standard Bank Top Woman Series to continue celebrating the top woman of South Africa.